Let's remove the sample code we don't need.
Don't need
We
it.
will not be using forces, so we can use update rather than fixed update. We have already set the transform rotation in the transform component to 45, 45, 45 for the X, Y, and Z axes.
Yes.
But these values don't change by themselves. We want to change these values every frame. To make the cube spin, we don't want to set the transform rotation, but we want to rotate the transform.
Curious.
Next, type transform inside
Darn.
update.
Okay.
Select it and hold down the control key on the PC or the command key on the Mac and type single quote. Again, this brings up the page with a
This
search
sounds stupid, but I never knew what that key was actually called. But it's called single quote.
term transform. Select transform. This brings up the transform page in the documentation. There are two main ways to affect the transform. These are translate and rotate. Translate moves the game object by its transform. Rotate rotates the game object by its transform. We will use rotate. So let's click on the link, and this brings up the page for transform rotate. Note again the two signatures and the two possible overrides, one using a vector 3 and the other using 3 float values for x, y, and z. Both overrides have the optional parameter space, which we will leave at default for this lesson.
Okay.
Again, we will choose the most simple form that only uses the vector 3 for direction. Let's return to our code.
Hold on a sec, I'm following along, but I gotta go to the bathroom. Ah, shit. Hurry up, dude, come on, we're trying to learn.
Transform, and make sure transform is written to begin with a lowercase t, write rotate. New, vector 3, 15, 30, 45. Now this action also needs to be smooth and frame rate independent, so we need to multiply the vector 3 value by time.delta time. Save this script and return to Unity.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what the fuck I just wrote.
Play mode.
You shush, mister. Alright, so what just happened here? Transform. Okay, so transform.rotate. So that means it's gonna do the rotation. Transform, whatever. And then the rotation is it's going to rotate. This is the X, Y, and Z, right? So it's rotating the 15 degrees, 30 degrees, and 45 degrees. And the time.delta time is how long? I feel like I'm curious.
And our pickup object rotate.
Just straight works? What? What is this? This one right here I'm confused about. Does it work if I do this? Explain this to me. The time in seconds it took to complete the last frame. Okay. New vector 3 is a single expression that gives the vector 3 object. Okay. Okay, so this is just like pretty much every second, I guess? Okay. So it's just a continuous thing with no end. Is what that means. Okay. Okay. So this should work, right? This should be spinning. Did I fuck up? Hold on a second. Let me move this over here and give me my player ball just to make sure it's not frozen or something. I must have fucked up something. I did save. I always control S. I didn't control S. We have an error. Alright, what's our error? Yes?
I believe in you, Cry. You're going to make the next best indie title.
Thanks, man. We're making Undertale 2 over here. You know how it is. Oh, I forgot the semicolon? Oh god, what did I do? Let's see if we can do it without looking it up. I gotta sneeze. We didn't close that. Yes! See? We're doing it, gang. We have a spinny thing here. Look at this spinny thing. I see it. I'm curious now. What would happen? Okay. I'm curious. What would happen if I gave this here? Yay! Yes! Yo, check it out, dudes. We got a game. Dope. Cool. All right, now we gotta learn how to take that off. So the north wall, rotator script, we would just delete it, right? Is there a delete? There's edit script. Is there no way to, I mean, I could just uncheck it to probably disable it, right? Yes, but is there a way to just delete it because I don't actually want it there? Remove component. Here we go. Okay, there we go. All right. This is perfect. Okay, so what I was rotating there was... Okay, so if I just wanted to rotate on the horizontal axis, I would just do this open. I'm sorry, I already have it open actually. And then X. Okay, so if X would be,
I never asked for this.
what I would want, right? I would just put these to 0. Is that how this works? I saved it. Is that how that works? We're gonna be looking at this. Maybe that's the wrong one. We would want Y then, right? Let's set this to 45. Oh, wait, I forgot because this thing is technically on its side. So to do this, we would want this to be just normal, right? And now it would spin properly, right? Yes. Okay, so that's how you do that. But the thing is, because we already had it like at an angle, now it'll spin normally like that. Interesting. We're learning. Wow. Wow. All right. Sorry, back to what you were saying.
Let's exit play mode. Okay, we have the start of a working pickup object. Next, we want to place these
Do that
around.
at an angle, you would want to that cube in an empty parent object and then put the script on that parent object. Oh, I kind of know. I kind of want to try that now that you mention that. Let me try that. So 45, 45, 45. All right, so we'll have it like that. And then we'll make another object. Create empty. Rename.
I never asked for this.
Pickup spinner XD. And we'll put this into here. And then we'll take this rotator script off, but then we'll put it onto here. Now, this will rotate this per. Reset. Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. Okay. We got, okay. All right. So what we need to do, position 0. 0, 0, 0. Two. And then we can move the position of this one. And now, yes, we're learning, dudes. We're doing it. Do you see this learning that we're doing today? Though I've noticed that I cannot actually move my ball anymore. I wonder how I managed to break the ball. How did I manage to break the ball? Did I do something? Uh-oh. That's strange. Why can I not move my ball anymore? Is this just too much? Oh, now I can move. That's strange. I couldn't move it before. But yeah, look at that. We did exactly what we wanted. We just wanted to rotate on that. Cool. Nice. All right. I'm glad. We got that fixed, gang. Nice. We're a game developer now. Kind of.
On the game area. But before we do this, we need to do one important step. We need to make our pickup object into a prefab. So remember, a prefab is an asset that contains a template or blueprint of a game object or game object family. We create a prefab from an existing game object or game object family, and once created, we can use this prefab in any scene in our current project. With a prefab of our pickup object, we will be able to make changes to a single instance in our scene or to the prefab asset itself, and all of the pickup objects in our game will be updated with those changes. So, first, let's create a folder to hold our prefabs. We want this folder on our root or top level of our project. So, select the project view and make sure that no other item or directory is highlighted.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
And then choose Create, Folder. Rename this folder Prefabs.
Okay. Can I get a quick reminder what a prefab is again? I know he just explained it, but I always, for some reason, can never wrap my head around a fucking prefab, and I don't know why. What exactly is a prefab? I could listen to him again, I suppose.
We will be able to make changes to a single instance in our scene or to the prefab asset. We need to make our pickup object into a prefab.
It's a template?
So remember, a prefab is an asset that contains a template or blueprint of a game object or game object family.
Okay. It's a
We
blueprint.
create a prefab from an existing game object or game object family, and once created, we can use this prefab in any scene in our current project. With a prefab of our pickup object, we will be able to make changes.
Okay, so it's pretty much like we're going to be making a reference point to make all the other pickup objects, right? So, okay.
A single instance in our scene or to the prefab asset itself, and all of the pickup objects in our game will be updated with those changes. So, first, let's create a folder to hold our prefabs. We want this folder on our root or top level of our project. So, select the project view and make sure that no other item or directory is highlighted. And then choose Create, Folder. Rename this folder Prefabs. Now drag the pickup game object from our hierarchy and place it into our prefabs folder.
You can do that? Huh, I didn't know you can intermingle those. Prefab.
When we drag an item from our hierarchy into our project view, we create a new prefab asset containing a template or blueprint of our game object or game object family. Before we spread our collectibles around the game area, we should create a new game object to hold our pickups and to help organize our hierarchy. Let's create a new game object and call it Pickups. Check to make sure this parent game object is at origin.
Shit. We're putting it inside of another one. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, it's fine. This is fine. We're good. Don't you worry. It's all good, guys. Pickups. Inside. It's like a fucking, it's one of those Russian dolls, you know?
and drag our
Oh no.
pickup game object
Oh no. Let's go, God. Oh no.
into it. Now we want to spread a number of these pickup objects around the play area. First, make sure we have the pickup game object selected, not the parent.
Oh. This is technically what we want selected. The XD one.
Now, let's move into a top-down view by
I think.
clicking on the gizmo in the upper right of our scene view.
Whoa, what the fuck? Oh shit, that's lit, dude.
Let's back out a little so we can see the entire game area. Grab the pickup game object, and it doesn't move in the scene the way we want it to. Note how the cube is moving in relation to its gizmo, which is tilted over. What we are seeing is the game object moving in local mode. We really want to move the pickup game object aligned with the ground.
Yeah, actually, I do want to know
Change
how to do
the editor to global mode.
that. Oh.
Now see how the orientation-
Oh, that's fucking sick. That is fucking sick. That's okay. I was wondering how to do that.
of the gizmo changes, and now we can drag our game object around relative to the world's global axes. So let's lay down a few of these in the game area. Take our first pickup object and place it into the game area, someplace convenient. I'm going to place mine at the top. With the game object selected, duplicate it. This can be done either by selecting Edit, Duplicate,
Control D. Alright. Okay. Oh shit. There's more.
I never asked for this.
You know, Gasai fanboy, today's my birthday, and I found out that I share my birthday with a panda called Bye Bye, and that's super cool. Oh shit, happy birthday, Bye Bye. Also, Kingly Sheep, ho ho ho, travelers, it is thanks for getting the staff of Magnus for me. I'll be taking that. What the fuck you just fucking say to me? What the fuck? The NC1, oh, showed up. Thanks, man. And Glitterhound, you doing amazing, sweetie. Oh shit, thanks, sweetie boo. And Flint, fuck. Oh man, thanks, dude. Did I? Oh, this is mine. I thought I was watching his video and I was like, did it freeze?
or by using the hotkey combination. This is Command D on the Mac or Control D on the PC. Now we place the second instance of the prefab. Using the hotkeys, we will create a few more, placing them around the play area. Note that I'm moving parallel to the ground.
Okay, so we're just making a bunch of these. Baby's first level. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I picked the wrong thing. That's why. They're getting a little high, though. They actually all got a little bit higher. Oh, God, what did I do? Oh, shit. What is this curve? Oh, no. They're all really high. Uh-oh. Is there a way I can, like, select multiples? I can. And then move them all down? Yes. We're so good. Put one on the ramp? Oh, you're right, dude. You're fucking right. Zoop. At the very edge. I gotta sneeze again. Bless me. Thank you. Wait a second. Realistically speaking, isn't the Pickup Spinner XD already doing what the Pickups is doing? Right? So I don't even need to do what I just did there. Maybe? No, it's not? Oh, wait, that's right. We need to pick up Spinner XD because we wanted it to rotate purely on the horizontal. So we still needed that. And now we're doing the pickups as the reference thing, though. I think. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. It's fine. It's all good. See, watch. It's gonna work just fine. See, look at them spinning. Those little spinners, those. Wow. Ugh. There's nothing to actually do because we don't actually have an interaction with them yet, but... Oh, they just get in the way now. Wow. Actually, speaking of... What would happen if I got crushed by one of these? Like, would it push me through the plane? What would the physics do? I'm actually kind of curious. Ah, well. We got it. You died? Oh, man. Yeah, I guess you're right. They probably already have a death mechanic in there. You be pushed through? Okay.
Or the XZ plane by selecting the XZ plane at the center of the
The
gizmo.
motherfucker making a clock?
Okay, that's 12. Let's hit play and
Happy
test.
birthday, Chaotic Misfit.
Excellent. These pickup prefabs are working great. The only thing that I want them to do now is stand out more against the background walls and player game object.
Of course.
Let's change their color. To do this, we need another material. To make things
question about materials. Would I be able to just upload or use a random image for these to be like the texture? Or something like that? Is that a possibility? Or would I need to do some fancy shit in some other program? Like, I can't just like upload a random JPEG to overlap it, right? Oh, I could? Sick.
Tell me about it.
PNG, JPEG, anything? Oh my god. It looks bad, but yeah, I don't expect it to look good, but the fact I can do it. I mean, I'm down. Flame Mr. Kid, no thank you.
easy. We can simply select our existing material and duplicate it. Let's rename this new material Pickup.
I'm just going to do this for now. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't actually
With
mean to minimize you. Okay. So, that was the background material, right? So, dupe it. Rename. I'm sorry. I always fucking need to do it like this for some reason. I gotta, like, keep clicking it. For some reason, renaming these is so hard. Okay, there we go. Goddamn. He always spaces his pick and his up, but fuck that shit.
The materials selected in the project view, let's change the albedo color property to yellow.
Okay, alright, so how do I actually use an image? That's my question of the day. What do I do to use an image? Where would I go? That's what I don't fully know. Do I even bother? Don't double click fast, I just gotta do a slow click. With do I even bother with this, like, the map thing then? Is there a whole nother thing? Create texture? Create. Custom texture? Ah. Okay. Okay. I think that's it, right? Bring an image into project, then drag into the material. Wait a second. So, hold on a second. So can I just drag this into here? Like anywhere? Because this is an image I have. Just drag that there. Okay. So You could drag an image right into the project panel, Unity, and then drag it onto the cube. That doesn't seem to work. Onto here? This? I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't think I'm doing it right. Drag it into albedo at the material. Okay. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, is there a quicker way to do this? Do I just select them all, maybe? Can I do it like that? No. Alright, let's see if he says anything.
Yellow. Now, we can change the color of the prefab by changing the prefab's material. We can do this in two ways. We can change the material on just one instantiated prefab.
Uh-huh.
If we do this, we must remember to use the Apply button to apply those changes to the prefab asset. Otherwise, we will only change the material on this single instance. The other way, which is perhaps more simple, is to simply change the material on the prefab asset directly. Let's hit play and...
Oh, that's much more handy. So, like this. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see the game. There they are. There they are spinning around. I'm so content right now. Jesus Christ. Alright.
test. There, that looks better. In the next assignment, we will learn how to pick them up and count them.
Okay. I know how to count, I think. How long is this script? Oh my gosh, we're in this for the long haul, team.
We want to be able to pick up our collectible game objects when our player game object collides with them. To do this, we need to detect our collisions between the player game object and the pickup game objects. We will need to have these collisions trigger a new behavior, and we'll need to test these collisions to make sure we are picking
Actually,
up
that's
the
true.
correct...
That's true. Hold on a second. We need to switch these up. These are incorrect. Okay, so here's the dealio. What we need to do is the player one, the player material. This one would go on the coins. Why are only some of them there? What? What? Why not the other ones? Are they not good enough? What? What did I do wrong? Oh no. Why? Okay. Alright, that's fine. I'll just do it like this. It's fine. Alright, so here we go, like that. And then the actual player itself. I don't know how to actually. Wait, what? Hold on, what have I done? There we go. Oh wait, hold on a second. You. Oh, he's already gold. Okay. How did I manage to do that? You changed them individually before playing the prefab. That's why.